Hi, kiddos. Here's our April Daily Math number 1. So the first day in your math packet, there's a math, and the other side is the language page. You can get on both videos if you want to watch to see how to do things. So our first question is, what is the sum of the 3 items? The bunny is 95 cents, the peep is 68 cents, and the carrot is 27 cents. So we're going to add all of them up. Mrs. Johnson is going to line them up. That's how Mrs. Johnson's going to do it. You do it however you want. If you want to do it a different way and do tens and ones, do it. If you want to do base 10 blocks and you want to count all those out, do it. You do it whichever way makes your brain think the best. You think of how it is. All right, we have to first add the ones column. Mrs. Johnson is going to add 8 and 7 because together they make 15. And an easy way to remember, I remember that 15 plus 5 more makes 20. When I have 20, I have to remember I have 2 dimes and 0 pennies. But I have to remember that 2. See that 2 I put up there? I cannot forget about that 2. Now I'm going to say 2 plus 9 makes 11. 11 plus 6 more makes 17. And 17 plus 2 more makes 19. So I have 190 cents. I bet most of you are smart enough to know that 190 cents is the same thing as what? $1.90. Awesome. All right. The next one, we're going to add less than, greater than, or equal signs in the sheep. Now remember, Gerald, my greedy gator, he only likes to eat who? He eats the bigger one, only the bigger one. So Mrs. Johnson's going to figure out how much money each of these are. 3 quarters. Well, when we count by quarters, remember, 25, 50, 75. Okay, 3 quarters is 75 cents. And I have 8 dimes. How much is 8 dimes? Ooh, tricky. Dimes are each worth 10 cents. So 8 tens is what? 80 cents. Remember, Gator's going to eat the bigger one. So he has his mouth open to the bigger one. The way we say this is 75 cents is less than 80 cents. Good job. 8 nickels. When I have nickels, I'm counting by what? Ooh, tricky. Fives. I remember fives. I count by fives. So I have to count by fives 8 times. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right. I have 40 cents on this side. 8 nickels is worth 40 cents. I have 4 quarters on this side. Counting those quarters again. Every once in a while I get mixed up. When I'm counting quarters, I am doing 25, 50, 75, $1. That's right. I have $1. So is 40 cents or $1 more money? Who's more? Ooh, $1 is. So Greedy Gator is going to eat $1. 40 cents is less than $1. The last sheep, we have 7 dimes. When I'm counting dimes, remember I'm counting by 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I have 70 cents on this side, and 9 nickels is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 cents. Count those up. Now, who is bigger? 70 cents is bigger, so Gator is going to eat the 70 cents. This is the same thing as saying 70 cents is greater than 45 cents. Okay, awesome. We have quantity difference. We have a certain amount and it equals a certain amount. It's kind of like saying this. 19 plus someone is equal to 62. We remember how to do that. Now, if we want to, you can figure that out and count up. You can use a number line, open number line. You can use your tens and ones. You can do it however you want. Mrs. Johnson's just going to do standard algorithm. 62, I'm going to take it backwards. 62 minus 19 is equal to what? Well, I have 2. If I have 2, can I take 9 away from 2? Nope, I can't. So I have to borrow from my 6, make that a 5, make that 12. 12 minus 9 is 3, and 5 minus 1 is 4. So I have what? I have 43 cents. Nope, not cents. Mrs. Johnson was wrong. I just have 43. Just 43. Okay. Next, you have the number 367. We have to do 100 less, 10 less, 100 more, and 10 more. If I have 367, what's 100 and less? It is 267. What's 10 less than 367? Remember how we have to look at that 10 spot. So 367, 10 less would just be 357. What's 100 more than 367? That would be what? Add up in the hundreds, 467. What's 10 more? 377, because remember that's in the 10 spot. We have 529. What's 100 less? 429. Remember we're in the hundreds column. So what's 100 more? 629. What's 10 less? That's our tens column. Remember our 10 spot. 529. So 519. Or 10 more is 539. You can do it whichever order makes you happy, whichever order makes it easiest for you to understand. It's a little fuzzy, isn't it? Hopefully you guys can see it. There we go. Likes to be a little funny sometimes, doesn't it? 742. 100 less is 642. 100 more is 842. The tens column, we're just checking tens. So 732 is 10 less, and 752 is 10 more. Now, you guys know every once in a while Mrs. Johnson makes crazy mistakes on these. So if I made a mistake, I am so sorry. Somebody will have to email me and tell me if I made a mistake. Okay, we are adding 4 two-digit numbers. That is a lot. I am going to make 10 buddies. There's a 10 buddy. A 7 and a 3 make a 10. And then I have a 6 and a 2. 10 and 8 make 18. 1 10, 8 ones. Over here, I'm going to make another 10 buddy. 1 and 9 make a 10 buddy. Then I have a 4, a 2, and a 4. So 4 and 4 make 8. 8 plus 2 more makes 10. So I have 2 10s. A 10 and another 10 makes what? 20. So my total is how much? 208. All right, the next one I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make some 10 buddies. I have 7 and 3. He's a 10 buddy. And I have 6 and 4. He's a 10 buddy. I have 10 plus 10. Well, 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 is the same as 2 10s and 0 ones. 2 10s and 0 ones. Now I have to add all of these. Well, I don't see any 10 buddies in these, so I'm just going to add them up. I'm going to start from the bottom because they're bigger numbers. 5 plus 7 makes 12. 12 plus 1 makes 13. 13 plus 2 makes 15. 15 plus 2 makes 17. So my answer is 170. Very good. Geometry. How many edges does this shape have? How many edges? Edges are like the flat side of a shape, like a square. Well, how many does this one have? It doesn't have any. There are no flat sides. Magic square. Add down, then add across, and the number in the bubble should equal both ways. So 3 plus 9 is equal to 12. 7 plus 3 is equal to 10. 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. 9 plus 3 is equal to 12. And then when we add down, 10 plus 12 is 22. And 12 plus 10 is 22. Oh, perfect. We got the right answer. Okay, you guys have a great day. I hope to see you tomorrow.